Council, my 2021, not 2021.
In the year 2021, I was entering it or recording it in my shop.
So, Green Paretangala Santo.
When I was ready, I just placed it upstairs.
So, Nata do cola.
I came to work. I went to work. When I came back from work, I found that my daughter the receipts where I entered the receipts, she just torn those papers, saying that she wanted to use the book as for school.
Without my knowledge.
Without my knowledge.
So, but unfortunately.
But fortunately.
Not sleep all femmang farawoto.
I got the slips. Nothing is wrong with my slips. I got them with me here.
Yeah, they are all with me here.
So Jallow, how can we verify your receipts if you don't have the records?
Because as a colleague adamento ako ntolu ba kala nyaadi le pour ka recito lu tonyande wala ka kalamta ko tonyande mi bije bayri bu ko nyim manje
buko nyinje dal buko be femma
safero ya recording ke dame ka wala foyete.
Okay. But receipt all nyin bije be ni la deposit.
I have all the receipts and the deposit slips.
I'm just saying, how can we verify the amount in your receipts?
Ako sa ko ben kamen foy ako ibe wol tonyande la nyaadi le nangam mo mi yalon ko kam ibe menje la recito to ko ni recito nangam le bije ibe o verify la nyaadi
ko min nkamul enta wolle faranta bare ngebe accumulate le ngebe ke buko ko nje.
As I said, those where I made my records, they were all been torn up, but I just modified to put them all inside there.
We apply to tender the cash books of the witness from 2018 to 2019 and 2020.
Okay.
Okay, what? So this is not a cash book because it has no recordings. It only have your receipts. So I will return them back to you.
Because cash book.
Thank you. Thank you. That's 2021, huh?
And 2022 and 2023 in one cash book as well. The missing part is 2021, all into evidence as an exhibit.
Thank you.
Why 2021 was not there? What is this?
Cash books maintained by the witness, Mr. Sulayman Jallow, covering the period 2018, 2019, 2020, 2022 and 2023 respectively are hereby admitted in evidence and marked as LGC/SJ/BKAC/001, all in a bundle.
Ask the commission, please. Now, Mr. Jallow, we need you to give us the records for 2021.
Ako sign te fem fole fo ka fo ko sign dolbe sulari menna wala mu records 2021 ala records yo fero beke yo samanya moli ja.
Okay.
Okay.
When will you do that?
Ako wati jumale amele be okay no la.
Abe kole ala nyele because ngajil be record le from pare.
It will be difficult because these have been recorded already.
Already, so pour nadindo ni ye kaytol mum fara kono wolle fengol bar na recitol be tempe.
As I said earlier on, that it's my daughter who torn all the papers, but the receipts and the slips are all intact.
Mr. Jallow, it is your responsibility to keep the records.
Ako akamen fue wo mu itula sulo le tika je ko record sol ni ya topoto anyama.
Do you understand that?
Tonya lem na record sol nte ke be kiple na kasbu kol be bentere bulu be
Yes,
mabore
that
but
is
this
true.
2021 benum adoku kannenum pour nga entering keje.
That is true. I keep all my records and I keep all my books. As I said earlier on, this book for 2021, I was doing some work on it. And after when I placed it, that is what had happened.
So njita nan do ko le nata pour ka continuer do ko nga nata tara dindingo ni yenna kasbu ko ninta ay
When I closed from work, I came back, then I intend to continue my work on the book. Then I found that my daughter
I hear your excuse.
Okay.
But really, that would not really help you in relation to accounting for your collections.
Ako ila ni wosi dabe a moile ako bara wo mete ma ko me chisiro mento wala me melonde la laftas menjela ako wo me ma ko ide
wo mu tonya nte fanga wala because biri ninketa lumin na niyo kuyata bake because ayin penkele mbenyil murundi no la nyaadi ko denke pour talino because nkan mol tol sa fe dame ngay bere kuntung so ate ya mirak buku kensen walti pour ka
I know that, yeah, definitely. I was even not very happy when it happens. As I said, she just picked the papers and saw where records were written, and she started turning them all up, saying that she needed the book for school.
Were you using the POS machines in 2021?
Ako masungol alka menta alka kodo kolekala o P something machines. Ako fo year soto leban 2021.
Yes, I was mbewele doku kan 2021.
Yes, that is what I was working on. 2021.
Yes. So please, you go back to the IT department and you demand that they give you all your logs.
Ako sign
your printouts.
menyanta itela wala mu yeta alla IT. Ya fo e printouts will be la ya dila ba dila be o missing information will be all be soto la jele.
Okay, no.
For the year
Very
2021.
Well, I'm 2021.
Okay.
Do you understand?
I understand.
Now, was there any time that you had gas shortages in your collection?
Ako fo wati nena soto tami yalon ko ikakodo menta akamanjele.
And in shortage nenemantemuda since I started working.
No, I have never come across a shortage since I started working at the council. Nobody have ever told me or informed me to say you have shortages.
Now, let me just see your cash book for June 2022.
Ako bato ay la June cash book juwe 2022.
2022. June. Since when did you start paying to the bank?
Ako poka kodo menta wati jumale ya dati ka samba bank.
To bring a new masingo kumasi lenteng at kuro start Kasamba Bank. That is 2021.
And before that, where were you paying the money?
Ako dandi wobe sila wati wobe na alma masingo.
Joro ke Kasia lea.
I used to pay at the cashier.
Mr. Kante?
Mr.
Correct?
Kanto.
Very well.
All right. So we'll ask that you bring your cash book for 2021.
Ako san kome ame fo yefero ke 2021 la cash book o manager sabana.
And then we will proceed from there. Unless they are out
Kaboto-
of questions, Chairperson.
Kaboto nsina continue yamwe.
Okay, no problem.
Very well.
Mr. Jallow, what is your date of birth?
Ako ite muna mila date of birth.
1st February 1973.
What is your educational background?
I started primary school in Cloro Primary School in 1986 to 1990. Then I proceeded to Brikama Secondary Technical School, where we are the last fourth formers there. I graduated in 1995.
Secondary 4.
Secondary 4, yes.
So in 97, you went as a volunteer. Were you a commission?
I do volunteer since 1997 to 2000 voluntary. I do a commission collection in 2004 to 2006. But from 1997 to 2004, I was on voluntary. Then they called me back to come to join as a commission collector in 2004.
So as voluntary, how much were you receiving?
No. I am working under somebody. They didn't give me anything by then.
So how many years did you spend as a volunteer? And you are saying you were not given anything, so you just go and work every day?
You know, by then, we are collecting this road tax in Mandinaba. So where the boy where he is living is Mandinaba there. Just he called me for me to assist him. But council know that I'm assisting him under voluntarily. So when the boy have salaries, sometimes he do give me some a small amount.
How much?
I'm just.
How much does he give you?
You know, before sometimes if I close, he can give me maybe $80, maybe $100. Because by then $100 he can do so many things for me. But then by then I was not married.
So in 2004, as commission collector, how much were you
Paid.
No,
we go by commission percentage.
How much percentage were you paid?
10%.
10% of what you collect.
Every 100 I have 10% there. Any amount I collect,
yes.
every 10% I have every $100 I have $10 there.
$10.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Counsel?
A statement.
Okay.
Please give the witness a statement.
Council. Mr. Jallow.
Yes.
This is going back to your 2021 cash book. You know how cash books are kept. That is, you enter and you attach the receipts. But what I have seen you have given us, or you have given this commission, are receipts. But the entries are the ones that your daughter tore off.
Yes.
That seems very skeptical. Because normally you would pin your receipts
On
to the
back
page.
side, yes.
Now, if you can retrieve the receipts and you cannot retrieve the page that you have done your entries, that is questionable. So the kid must have had some idea to detach the receipts, then tore off the page. That's why you will be able to get the receipts and not the page where it was, the entry were made.
No, for that, you know, I am entering Biden in the night.
No, wait. I'm not yet ready.
Thank you.
When did this happen?
In the daytime, Biden, I came for work.
What year?
I think it's 2021.
In 2021?
Yes.
And today we are in
24.
2024. You
Yes.
have 3 years.
Yes.
You could not build up from the receipts that you have to do a proper 2021 entries. And you know you have the thing from the machine. You could have gotten that to build that since 2021.
That is my mistake.
And now it's 2024.
Yes.
And I'm still skeptical about that, your explanation about your daughter tearing off those pages in the book and salvaging the receipts and tearing off the entries. That I am very, very much worried. How old is your daughter?
My daughter Biden, he was 7 to 8 years.
7 to 8 years. And she knew the receipts from the ledger or wherever you have been writing your
My
transactions.
details. Yes.
And he took off the receipts, tore off the page until you could not put it together to salvage it.
To know how they are.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Knowing how your cash books are presented, you must staple the receipts to the page for it to be audited and giving you a receipt. But you had all of that. But when your daughter was tearing off your pages, she took off the receipts. That's why you can present the receipts. I'm still not too comfortable with this explanation.
Commissioner,
Okay.
thank you. Can I answer that question? For that, if somebody beside my shop there came and found my daughter is tearing these papers, and that boy is a student too. But whenever he see the receipts, he know that these receipts is a government receipts. That is why I covered many of my receipts. So since I came back, that boy gave me the book. He told me that it's your daughter who is tearing these papers here. It's me who took it from him, and I arranged your receipts together. So that day I was very traumatized because I know it's a problem. Because all order my cash book, they are all is in order. So it's only this 2021 which is, disturbing me.
Now, since you brought that in, did your supervising manager, the finance manager, or the chief cashier, or the auditors query you for that?
TRN?
Yeah.
No, those people didn't see because I have
No,
already...
wait. Answer my question. Did they query you on the...
No, they didn't.
They didn't?
No.
And they never bothered. Up to today, 2024, they've never bothered.
It is my mistake. I didn't
Okay.
show to them.
Okay.
Because by then, I'm having 2022. Because me, if I go up to when the year is elapsed, they calls us to take the cash books at the office for closing.
Counsel, can you, the witness statement is written.
Please give the witness his statement. Is that your statement, sir?
This one.
Statement.
My statement is here.
Do you confirm that is your
Ako
statement?
ila statement ole ya cross le wala.
Tell them.
Yes.
We apply to tender the statement of the witness, Sulayman Jallow,
Ako sante ko
evidence as an exhibit.
te ko kala mba dundila nga ke sere jaro te yamoy.
Okay.
Look for this in the second order.
The witness statement of Mr. Sulayman Jallow dated the 23rd of February 2024 is hereby admitted in evidence and marked as LGC/SJ/BKAC/002.
As the commission pleases. Now, just to ask you a few questions, Mr. Jallow.
Thank you.
From 2021, you will deposit the revenue you collect to the bank?
Ako 2021 ko do mi yalan ko kamenta lempoto ka o samba bank le ba.
Nga samba bank le, ha?
Yes, I do.
Do you sometimes pay to the cashier?
Ako fo wadol je ka jo kasia ya.
Kasia la joro amansia na because nkamul jo kasia wol ka ke kobing na office mbedame because nka jole every 6 months.
It's not many times I give monies to the cashier. Sometimes it happened that because the office we are occupying, we used to pay, we rented it every 6 months.
But you don't make, please proceed.
Sometimes ni na landlord ning ala joro sita ninta da council ka fonyele ngajo after ninta da council ye receipt dinna.
Sometimes my landlord used to authorize me to pay when it is due, rent is due. So for me, if I go to the office, I'll be issued with a receipt.
No, I mean from 2021, you, Sulayman Jallow, do you sometimes pay to the cashier, Mr. Kante?
No. I
never do that.
Now, what will be the process? You pay to the bank and you are given a pay-in slip, a deposit slip?
Ako alka Kenya dile ni your bank. Banko kamune foi ka pay slip wala di ba?
Nga pay slip also.
Yes, I do have the pay slip from the bank.
And you will bring that at the council's headquarters?
Ako ikaw sa mga council ya.
To the
Cashier.
internal auditor first?
Internal audit, yes.
Then you're audited?
Yes.
Now you wait for the interpretation.
Ako jele ka ike audit.
I can audit le.
Yes.
And then you proceed to the cashier.
Ako ni bata je na tambieta cashier ya.
Hade.
Yes.
And once the cashier gives you a receipt, you will now attach both your deposit slip and your cashier's receipt on your cash book, correct?
Ako signing cashier receipt di la munda ko receipt nying aning pay bank la slip o ikawle attach la cash book obola.
Hade.
Yes, that's correct.
Now, I have some instances here where you only have, in 2022, only a cashier's receipt and not the bank paying slip.
Ako de kay dole je mi yalon ko wo akamunda ko kay kilim manjita le bari membi je wolem cashier la pay ala slip bare ala receipt o bare bank slip teje.
Okay. Ntele nga kefengo fenta from the payers. Nkata bank le nga joje na receipt odina nga attach na cash ko bala.
Whenever I receive monies or from the public, what I normally do, I go to the bank, deposit it, and I get my slip.
Now I ask you, because of the month of May, 12 May 2022.
Akoni ajube me karo tritani fula 2022.
You have a receipt from Mr. Kante.
Ako receipt also from Mr. Kante ya.
For $3,275.
Bili saba chame fula anin tawaro la ni lulu.
But there is no bank deposit slip.
Ako bare bank deposit slip teje.
Okay.
Do you want to see?
Ako fay lafta wo jela ba?
Yes, I want to see it.
And the other one
Ako do fana biye.
is for an amount of 7,825.
Ako 7,825.
It was noted on the receipt that payment not completed.
Ako bare receipt o men sa fe je wolem joro ima be jo among
That's
bank.
for the 12th of May 2022.
Ako fana mo 12 of May 2022.
Have you seen it?
Ako nyaaje le ba? Yes, I do.
Now, why is that the case?
Ako mune usabu.
Why do you not have your bank payment slip?
Ako muna na ila bank slip payment slip toje.
Yalong coming halfway nyamen. Coming sometimes.
As I said earlier on, sometimes.
Alcohol jole and in commission alcohol fana landlord sol fana jole maybe will receipt all them yield.
We sometimes pay to the alcohol and the landowners, so maybe these are the receipts.
Office bedamen fana jole.
Jallow, this you have recorded the people you have collected the monies from.
Akonying ibe menu safeje wala kodo mi ala ko yata ye molment kodo ta men bulu yo le safeje.
And you have been given a receipt by Mr. Kante, which means you have paid an amount.
Ako anu Kante kodo receipt di la me ay ko ye fenne joje.
Is that not the case?
Yes.
Ako fo amon ko nyama.
Now, where is the bank payment slip?
Ako sa bank la kay to le me pay slip.
This
one I paid to him directly. I did not go to the bank.
Why?
Because sometimes.
Because sometimes.
They
used to call me and say they have money shortage, so let me come direct to the office.
Who used to call you?
Ako jumala ke call.
Canton ne can call barala boss another boss Mr. Jeng.
Canton and his boss Mr. Jeng.
And you will pay the money into the area council?
Yes.
Area council.
Yes. Is that what happened there?
Yes.
So these monies are paid to Mr. Kante?
Yes. Anyone that appears without a bank slip, I have paid it to him.
Now, just turn to the next page. Those ones you have your bank payment slip.
Bank payment slip
And your cashier's receipt.
And in cashier's receipt.
But there you don't have the recordings for that. The entries for that.
Yes.
The first receipt, how much is it?
First receipt
6,775.
6,775.
Why did you not have entries for that?
Entry. Okay.
Okay. Along bringing machine nada for the first time.
When we have these machines for the first time,
ite fango sela moli ye transaction o munke ite fango sa jeno machine konol.
All the transactions that you did or which you went through, you can see it by yourself on the machine.
Because ninteba doku la utmon kaka ngakaiti koyole landing nganna machine ngamomo doku ngato safe.
When I begin doing it, normally I put a white paper. Whoever I make transaction, I write it down.
So ni njita wato minna namma singo bala there is a person dos board ninga je marek na transaction ol ngamun doku dele abeka trajel.
I have a portion on the machine. Whenever you press that, you can see all the transactions that you did on the very day.
So kauleta nga entries ngata joro but nata je later.
From there I take that and make entries and go and make payment. But later I realize
sometimes I do have shortage. Sometimes overpayment also.
Sometimes I do have shortage. Sometimes I have overpayment.
Saying nintata office.
Now when I go to office,
for
them to give me my copy, the ones that I should enter and make the tabulation. Sometimes they used to say that the cartridge is gone off, so they cannot print. And I do know exactly how much I work for the week.
Mr. Jallow.
Yes, sir.
If I was speaking Wolof, I would have just told you, Wolof, you have not said anything. Do you understand?
Yes,
even you know what you are saying doesn't make sense.
I sense the consulate council.
Yes, there is a sense.
No, it doesn't make sense. In 2021, we are making entries, but then your daughter tore the page.
2021,
this is in 2022.
Ako nyimu 2022.
And you have made entries in that book.
Ako and ye entries kele obugo nyin kono la.
2022 fana nga entries kele nkamu faye ko wala nyindi ko.
2022 I did entries. What I'm telling you is that
what mondele fanka entry came fire because anything
I used to make entries.
Why
by
did you
myself.
not have entries for these monies you've collected?
Ako nyin ko do munat na ima entry ke
because mang mbuka print out all soto ka audit bulu because
I don't
print out all meaning ka fonyi ka triko bantale
I don't get the print out from the audit because whenever I go there to request it, they say the Catholic is not is gone finished.
Again, that is not correct, sir. You collect revenue and you write the name of the individual. You don't need the IT's print out to tell you from whom you have collected revenue from. No, you don't need that. You collect revenue from Mr. X and you write his name down. And the details.
But
is that not how it's supposed to be done? Is that not how it's supposed to be done?
No, not that way.
Okay. How is it supposed to be done then?
I supposed to enter.
I should enter all in my cash book.
What time are you supposed to enter this?
What
time are you supposed to enter this?
Entry.
When
I'm walking.
But that's what I said.
But
when you collect money from Mr. X, you have to write details
down. Sometimes I can mistake all course.
That is what I have said at the beginning. The machine sometimes it gives me mistakes, sometimes I got shortages, sometimes I have overpayment.
No, my friend, you know that again is not correct. What you do, the auditor, internal auditor clearly explained what you guys will do.
Internal audit
that what you want to declare is what you will either record or you will not record anything at all. Now, what is the next amount?
8,000.
Into the microphone, please. Speak into the microphone.
Yes,
the other amount?
8,250.
No, you don't have any entries to that?
Yes, that also no entry.
The other amount?
This one have been entered.
Can I please have the book? Mr. Jallow.
Yes, sir.
For the ones you did not have entries for, you must prove or tell the commission the people you've collected that money from. Do you understand?
Okay, I understand.
Yes, I do.
The first is $9,475. Is no entries.
I got $9,700.
19th of
no entry.
May 2022.
19th of May 2022.
The second is $11,800.
$11,800.
No entries.
Entries TJ.
Again, 30th of May.
The
third one, $6,675.
6,675.
9th June.
June 9th.
And the same date, 8,250.
8,250. Well, the same date.
Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
And we have one that you have had entries for, but you don't have a receipt for it.
It should be there must be a receipt. There are receipts inside the books.
Mr. Jallow, I can't be giving you this book back and forth, but I will have to do that.
Let me show them to you.
Yeah. By the way, which bank do you use to deposit this revenue from? To?
There are receipts here.
Ako kodoni igasa mabanku jumalto.
Vista Bank. Vista Bank.
Vista Bank.
Only Vista Bank. No, please answer that question regarding that that collection that you have made.
This one I didn't complete the arrangement, but the receipt is with me here.
Where is the receipt?
The receipts are behind here. The receipt, the one which I didn't attach to the book, they are here.
Where is the receipt? How much is the total?
No, for this particular one, Mate conclude.
How much is the total? And wait for the interpretation.
This one is not concluded.
So how do you know that the receipt you are pulling out is the one for
Ako sign
that entry?
Ibe olo na nyari le ko risito ikami mbode wole mpuru entry nying.
You collected revenue, you don't have a total
Ako eko kolota amunda ko
of the amount you collected,
ifang bugalo ijelle collect.
and you don't have a receipt for that.
And no receipt for nambuka soto.
Council, that is a mistake. Not that I didn't have the total. I have the total. It's just that coming fighting, entering in that fenko nimang print out also ka kole ale purunga entering ke.
As I said,
Masingo ninte fanga fenka come file sometimes
without the print out, I will have a problem. And sometimes the machine used to.
sometimes
over
amounted in or sometimes
over
amount. So ninga ujenna buko kono mistake wala na stop so ngo say ngata.
When I realized that mistake, then that is the time I stopped.
I purungata audit na
So
print out.
it's as simple as having a total for your daily collections.
Akoni ajuwe ako man kolya ka along yejelle talungu men kono.
There is nothing complicated in having a total amount of the monies you have collected for the day.
Ako mama o sikolya pour ka along e ko do men mutamol bulu.
Among kole ande bulu ka alon daily ngamundo because nga for ele nim pareta do kole every day. Masingo nyin there's a dose board whereby you press it will give you.
Forget
all
the machine, my friend. What is the total of that
Ako
collection?
nina masingola ay kumo fay ako ika jelle ta ni ko do men soto ka ke jelle ti lungu men ko do ka men ta mol bulu lempoto jellem.
Hani ko wonte o fono la science
I cannot be able to tell you that right now.
Now, where is the receipt for that?
Ako recitole.
Juma nyindong.
Which one? This
Jallow,
one?
I have given you your book. I have turned to the relevant page. You know what we are discussing. You made collections for the day. You don't have a total. You don't have a receipt.
Akamen fete ako ite alon ngamen fo ako ay façon buko ay wole dila ya kayto yele fo mo ko be diamo ako adiamo ko ngobe damento ako ite alon ngamen fo ako bayre ni ajube man fen sa feji anu receipt man soto.
No yalo nyindong man complete. But I receipt o bigele.
This one is not is incomplete, but the receipt is there.
Now, where is the receipt?
Ako recitole.
The receipts are with me here.
Where is that receipt
Ako
itself?
recitole akamen nyinin ka wole.
Nyimma receipt o soto.
This one don't have a receipt.
My friend, I mean, it's as simple as that. Do you have the receipt for the collection or not?
Ako recito ni ya sotole bang ko na mo men lempo men ta wala ya sotole wala ma soto.
Receipt o bigele o be mbulle.
The receipt is with me.
Now produce it.
Ako abondina.
Receipt o fele mbuli jam.
I have all the receipts are with me here.
For that collection.
Mr. Jallow,
Yes, sir.
you have been asked, you have been given the cash book. A
Ako e buko
particular
dila
page
e
is
jinin
open,
karoke.
and you are asked about that receipt.
Ako andu ka receipt
Not
la
the
ko
receipts you have.
Ako amon
You have
ko
been
receipt
asked
men
a
be bul
particular
ako
receipt.
It's
receipt
not
ni.
complete, ma. It's not complete.
What? It's not complete.
This one is not complete.
So there is no receipt. Is that not the case?
Yes, that's what I told him.
Yes,
There's no
so
receipt for
There's
this.
no receipt for that. That is what he is asking you again, is for him to have clarity in your response.
Okay.
Now, but you made collections for that.
I have made collection, yes.
No, wait for the interpretation.
Ako bore collection okay.
Unless you want to switch, which is your right as well.
No collection okay ha.
Yes, I do.
But where is the money?
Ako kodo nile.
Na samba bank le.
I took it to the bank.
Which bank?
Ako bank
Vista Bank.
Vista Bank.
And where is the bank deposit slip?
Ako bank's deposit slip ole.
They are all with me here.
No, for that one, that
Ako
collection.
nyingkiri ngakamela kumofu ako ole.
Ha nyinta fonole exactly ala receipt ofele because man complete ndeta joro la bank.
Amang receipt ako bank pay slip ole. Ako iko ya samba Vista Bank. So ake nyinin kani tata je ko do deposit je ka slip o men dila aka nyinin ka wala ale.
No.
Jallow, so we will give you time after break. We will call you back
Ako san be wato dilela baning
so that you find out
after break.
where that receipt is.
Be murla na ne wotu be kuman la ya itandi intoli sai inyando mende wala receipt o juwe abedame.
And then there are similar. Just let me have your cash book, please.
Ako bata cash book ota iwulu.
Jallow, you also have on the 7th of July 2022,
Ako 7th of July 2022.
where what you have is a GTR receipt from Mr. Kante.
Ako GTR receipt o so do membota kante ya.
The amount that you are given the receipt for is $3,050.
Ako kodo mi alan ko me atina ye receipt o dila wala $3,050.
The amount you collected is $11,025.
Ango wolungo ite kodo menta ye menta soto mol bulu wala 11 wilitan ninkeling dalasi talulu.
The understatement is $7,975.
Ako understatement wo mu $7,975. $7,975. $7,975.
Why is that the case?
Ako ole.
Understatement.
Yes, let me show you. Are we together, sir?
Ako ya jele ba.
Ngajele mbalo dibego.
You did not go to the bank. You went straight to Mr. Kante.
Ako banta bank ita Mr. Kante ya.
And you gave Mr. Kante $3,050.
Inata wili sabadi Mr. Kante la dalasi talulu.
Is that correct, sir?
Ako fa.
Yes,
that's where this have been paid to him.
You paid?
This had paid to Mr. Kante.
To Mr. Kante. How much did you pay to Mr. Kante?
Ako jelle jo Mr. Kante ya. $3,050.
Now, how much? No, sorry, what date?
Ako kita lunjuma.
On the 9th, 7th month 2022.
9th of July 2022.
2022.
Yes.
Now, what was your total collection for that particular payment?
Ako wolungo wala ni kudo ni ye mi alan ko ye do jo ako wolungo ye jelle soto no molbulu. Ye menta molbulu jelle jo.
Nindo odisole mun ke jam mawole understand because 3,000.
Let us just first get the figures, and you can now disagree with the figures if you want. But on record, you see, book don't lie.
I know.
Ako buko buka fanya for sign members affair je ngawala ko follow for back.
So it is just for the commissioners. We get the facts first, and you can now disagree with it if you want to.
Ako sign member je be wala follow ni parta si songa ma wala e bangato.
How much is the total collection for?
Ako me jelle so ita molbulu wolungo.
For this one is $3,050. That's what I see there.
This one, $3,050. That is what I
Jallow,
said.
let's take it back again. Maybe you don't understand. Were you given a receipt by Mr. Kante?
Ako Mr. Kante receipt o dile ba?
What is the meaning?
This is the receipt.
What date?
Ako that date juma.
On the 9th month 2022.
9th of July 2022.
How much?
Ako jelu
$3,050.
$3,050.
Were you audited for that particular collection?
Ako wolungo fo wo collection ning ye audit level numba.
Ani nga audit la stampo da male janna bare mela fengo nga la stampo je janna.
Ako wolungo fo audit level.
Ha?
Yes.
La fengo fele.
You see?
But you on the fengo mun keje wala njahal because
This on the
11,025.
Mr. Jallow, I don't mind we take it back again. What I want you to do is to ask you a question and then you answer based on what is in the book, your own cash book.
ako abela fri men na me murga ko male ko tekede.
Once we get what is in the book clear,
wala na nyini ka men na ifango nyaay men je bukoto yo
then we
fa.
can discuss as to why
Ako ni wo fota ba
We
ya
have
sa si dunno wo ko ko nga ko
those differences.
akasha.
Okay.
you can disagree with the auditor or
Me
you
ati
agree with the
na
auditor.
kilingoti yeso auditor la kumola wala ye bangato.
But before that,
Abala gandi wo
let us just get the fact.
sa factual ngato nya funyo.
Is that not the case?
Ako fama nya na kala nya.
Wala mkaya.
I said
Very well.
book don't lie. You said yes, it's true.
Ako ifo andi ifo ya fale ko tonya le mo buko
So now tell me,
yako.
we start again. Mr. Jallow, were you given a receipt by Mr. Kante?
Ako fo kante receipt dile lo.
Wala ni receipt oda ni receipt ol dinna.
Yes, he gave me this receipt.
How much?
Ako jelle
$3,050.
$3,050.
Date?
Ako
On
date
the 9th month 2020.
9/7/2022.
Were you audited?
Ako audit level olungola?
No.
No.
Mr. Jallow, the audit is there, the stamp is there, and then the red pen is there.
The stamp is here.
Ako stampo bije.
So were you audited?
Ako fo
Yes.
audit no.
Why did you say no?
Ako muna na ko hani and you fanga na ko audit le no.
You are there. You have seen the book with your own eyes,
Inya bala ye stampo bije ka fo hani.
and you are saying no. And you have told the commission, yes, there's a stamp and there's a red pen, but you are saying
And
no.
you
You are
fanga
not
fale
audited.
ko stampo bije red pen bije.
How much is the total that the auditor wrote?
Ako audit ko jelle yementa. Yemen soto olungola.
Audit say $11,025.
The audit say $11,025.
$11,000.
Yes.
And how much did the audit say was your understatement?
Ako audit ko
$7,925.
7,975,
975. Yes.
which means
ako muna itandi.
There are outstanding balance.
of how much?
7,925.
Good, good. You see, if you do it like that, it will be very simple. Now, again, you wait for the interpreter. Now, what do you want to explain?
Ako sa ila muna fola.
Komi ni pengkele nyame jain jahale understand ne
I'm very surprised about how this happens, this understatement that he have been written.
because ndenga fengo fen collect from the people.
Because whatever I collect from the people,
I take it to the bank direct and pay it there.
I take it to the bank direct and pay it there.
But for this one, I don't know how it comes.
But for this one, I don't know how it comes.
If you don't know how it comes, how will we know how it comes?
You will not know.
Exactly. So you don't know, I don't know, the commissioners will not know, no one will know. And that's how you people steal the money of the area council.
No.
Of course, my friend.
This morning, I didn't eat it.
Now tell us where the money is. Give us an explanation. Give the commissioners an explanation. See, the auditor may not always be right, but you should provide an evidence to show that this is where the money is.
That's true.
Of course, that's true. Now where is the money?
No, for this one, until if I go back to the audit, I ask how this happened.
Your cash book is there. You made the entries in your cash book, my friend. Is that not the case?
Yes, that's the case.
And the total of your collection is $11,025 in your own cash book, your own entry. Or is it the auditor who made the entry?
Because here,
Is it the auditor who did the entries?
no, it's me.
Exactly. The total of your entry is $11,025. So it only makes sense that what you have a receipt for does not tally with the amount. Is that not true?
That's true.
So just accept the fact.
I accept it.
What do you accept?
Well, for the money, I didn't eat it.
Okay, but what do you accept? Do you accept that you have a balance?
Yes.
And that it's your fault, not the auditor's fault?
It's my fault, yes.
Okay, now where is the money? You have not eaten the money, so where is the money? It must be somewhere.
No, but for me, I cannot remember eating this
My
money
friend,
because
you have to remember where you put the money. It's not yours, is it?
it's mine.
No, I mean the money that you collect is not
No,
your
it's
money.
not mine.
Yes, you are paid a salary.
Yes.
Now where is the money, sir?
For that money, maybe I can go and reconcile with the auditors at the office.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me have your book.
Yeah, come on.
But you don't even have a bank slip. All you have is Mr. Canton Cantes receipt, which is far less than what you collected, Mr. Jallow. You know, you have again, Mr. Jallow, on the 28th of July 2022, $3,150 that you have collected.
Ako 28 July 2022, $3,125.
$125.
Sorry,
$150.
$50.
That you have collected,
Ibiano ko yata mol bulu.
but you don't have an entry for that.
Ako para entry mantraji, ima enter. That's true, I don't enter that.
Yes.
Bank slip or baby.
But I got the receipt and the bank slip therein.
You have the what?
The receipt and the bank slip.
So how can we verify the amount?
Ako sign be haya mala nyari le.
But until can amount direct to IT office.
We used to know our amount directly at the IC's office.
So and every Thursday then kata payment ola.
And we make payment every Thursday.
So every Thursday in tada lodgement buko fenko na amount mum bije kata wala jo bank.
So whenever we go for posting,
you are supposed to have this entries in your cash book.
I understand.
Entries in your cash book.
I know you understand that.
Yes.
And you knew this at the time.
And we are
no, not any time, but other cash book there are entries there. It's just that
Which
sometimes
language are you going to speak? English or Mandinka?
Mandinka.
Then stick with the Mandinka for the purpose of the record.
Okay. Na bukol bala mostly nka recording kele.
I used to do recordings on my books. Wherever you see there is no recording.
Mr. Jallow, you must make entries into your cash book.
That's what I'm explaining.
It's a must.
I understand.
It is not a discretion. You don't have a choice. Do you know why you must make entries into your cash book?
Let council.
Do you know why?
To reconcile, so that the reconciliation can be
Wait
easy.
for the interpreter, or you speak English. See, my friend, you have to decide one thing.
Yes.
Why?
Pour audit la reconciliation,
for the audit to make easy reconcilement.
So if you don't have the entries, will it be easy?
At the
easy, but
no, it's not going to be
easy. But during GTR use,
but during we are using the GTR,
all my cash book is having entries.
All my cash book we had entries.
This problem another in 2021 printing machine.
These problems occurred on the year 2021 when we have these machines.
Because it is no GTR
you cannot go to pay where you have the GTRs without entering.
That again is not true. When you go before the auditor, all you are given is the collection report.
Collection report.
It only states the amount you collect. Let me show you, give you a sample. Let me give you a sample. Because you keep on giving us a narrative that is false.
Never.
Ko kasi yanka kungol fo sataro kemi ala ka man soto.
No.
Is that not a sample of your
Lodgement.
your collection report?
This is
Ko
it.
fanyi manke sample oti memo ila collection of report.
That's the one you're referring to, sir?
Ako fay kanyi ne fo bang?
No, ni mu lodgement book all.
This is lodgement book.
Yes, it's from the IT.
Ako abata IT le.
Mambala wala ala
I don't deny that.
nka mum fay wo mun any transaction we have done it.
What I want to tell you is any transaction that we gone through by the
so
machine.
that told mul fundi that machine badon do ka wolle enter cash book or kono so that we can
the names that
have
appears
our amount.
on the machine, they are the ones we use to
This lodgement log is
enter.
what will be printed out.
Akoni logman bugo aya safe bro atali apprend dali ro men na.
Emanke kilinti.
They are not the same.
Okay.
This is lodgement book whereby the whole week yemun collect wala ka tarajinto.
This is the logbook whereby everything collected by the week.
So your daily collection of fanan ka tarajele every day do ko ke
that
ko
one-
fanan print because multiple ka tarawu
We
ani
record
amount all.
daily collections, people's name and the amount.
Mr.
Ka wolle ta nga
No, no,
enter cash book ko.
that's fine. Let me now agree with you. Let's have the lodgement log back. So you are saying the IT will give you another printout with the detailed collection that you have made.
Yes.
And whenever you go to the IT office, they will give you that printout.
That's what I want my for 2020 because the old
No, just answer the question.
Yes,
and whenever
yes.
you go to the IT, they will give you that printout.
sometimes
No, there is nothing like sometimes, my friend. You can't eat your cake and have it. I want to give you an evidence to contradict what you are saying, but you have given us another alternative.
yes, I will come.
We have to go by your alternative,
Yes.
to be fair with you.
Yes.
Is it your evidence that you will be given another
Print out.
printout with the detailed collection of all the people you have collected money from?
Yes.
Is that your
Whereby
evidence?
we will take that and put it on the cash book.
Yes.
Is that copy where the names are?
Yes. It will tell you if it is 10 people that you have collected
Good.
money from,
Yes.
their name
And the amount.
and the amount.
Yes.
That makes the work easy. Number one, it's easy because for 2021, then you can give us all the collections, even though your cash book is missing.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
I agree, yes.
You agree that you have to produce your cash book for 2021 because you can now go to the IT and they can print you everything.
That's what I'm mbewole foka sometimes nin tata je.
That's what I'm telling you.
Ni
Sometimes
sole
when I
na
go there,
na print out holder. E ka fonye katriko bantale.
You
So the print out also no la. So wala nang kata wonya mare kata bank
the printouts to get them is a problem because they will tell us that the Catholic have gone off.
Let's have for the purpose of the records, let's have you repeat what you say again, and the interpreter will wait until you're done and then interpret. Repeat your statement, sir, please.
Comme ni fengon kamu foten ato fondun tol katara mum bala itol le ganda ka di molla pour lin na nga enter na Facebook or kono
What I want to say is that where you have people's or the list of the people's names, they are the people who should give us produce it to us so that we can be able to
enter it in the cash book.
Yes? I'm waiting for the last part from the interpreter.
That's English.
He's
So
done?
so that we can enter it. That's what he said.
Okay. Now, thank you. Now, my point is, it is your evidence that the recordings in your cash book will be in the IT's machine.
Yes.
Ako samu tako ikame mfojang wala ifang wala fta memfola wala buko recordings mi along kanyata kele la bukoto wala men katara la bukoto akatara IT office le isa to noje.
Katara IT office.
Yes, that's correct.
Na amount katara jelto
The amount,
na nyin mol nkamul transact daily
The
list
of the people
ngenda ka print ya di mol nga
who
cash book kon
transacted
because of
daily
the machine.
are all
So
there.
what GTR ibuka water carrying. Ila
But
GTR te fawle ka mota ya be enter the cash book before you go for payment.
That time there wasn't anything like GDR, so you have to make all the records before you go for payment.
Mr. Jallow, you have already said that. And that is the basis of my follow-up questions. So if you listen to me and you answer my questions, you know what I'm trying to achieve. Your problem now is you have given that answer, but you are smart enough to know where I am heading to. And so now you are very uncomfortable. But it is your answer. Is that not the case?
Yes.
So if you have all the printout, you can have that from the IT. If the commissioners are to make an order that you produce it, it should be easy, because then we will now see all your collections in detail, the name of the individual and the amount and the date, all in detail.
Ini mol me transaction ko wol tol bebe bolaje ike jo jelle law tol bebe bolaje so ba jela ko be so be mol ma ko la def.
IT will just print it out and give it to you and you bring it.
IT ba print la ya di la ya samana.
Is that not the case?
Ako fama ko nya.
Is that the case?
Yes.
So that you can do for us.
Okay, so is it okay non toli.
For 2021,
I will go there for 2021.
I will give it to them. I tell them I need all this print out.
I will give it to them. Very well.
I will tell them I don't know whether they will do it.
No, there will be an order from the chairperson.
Okay.
And anyone that fails to do that, unless you are not telling us the truth, it will be contempt.
Okay.
Honorable Chairperson, we apply that the witness produce all his records for 2021 in detail from the IT's office. And the same order be given to the IT office at Brikama Area Council for the year 2021.
This is my order. The witness, Mr. Sulayman Jallow, and the IT officer, Mr. Aliu Badujeng, is hereby ordered to produce the record of transactions conducted by the witness for the period of 2021, and these records must be presented on the 18th of July 2024. I make no further orders.
As the commission pleases, Madam Chairperson, we are very grateful for that. Now, another interesting thing I found out, Mr. Jallow, in your 2022 cash book,
Ako ay fendo jemi alang ko a Jafara mamu 2022 cash book.
Okay.
Is that number one, you will have understatement.
Ako follow eka understatement soto.
But the amount will be so minor
Ako bara kodo yung ibajela ananga mo kadoyale.
that I will sometimes think probably is just an error.
Ako ate wat dobi aka wol mutal wala ke mi aka mira ko wo mo mistake uliti.
Do you understand?
Ako ya fahamle.
Mfanga wol jejele.
Yes, I saw it there.
Yes. But the point is the frequency.
Ako ibajela ko adalo benti ala point wala mo aka soto nyami aka taria wate wata awoka fenyile.
The frequency of it.
And
Ako
overstatement of financial.
And sometimes I do have understatement. Overstatement.
I mean, if you have understatement, it only makes sense that you are trying to have overstatement to rectify things.
Ako hani je hani ma mol batan ni understatement so ka for overstatement pour ka je rectify.
For instance, you have an understatement of $25.
Ako do je 20 kama je $25 la wala katu.
September 2022, on the 8th of September 2022.
Wala mu September karo till say 2022.
You have $50.
$50. August.
You have $550.
You have $550.
Overstatement.
Yes, September 2022, 8th September 2022.
8th of September 2022.
Do you understand?
Ya faham.
It is here in your cash book.
Akabela cash book oro.
All this will be documented and given to you.
Ako ni document so wa be after isa dila.
You have an understatement of $150.
You on the statement so $150.
Understatement of $200.
$200.
Yes, and then the list goes on.
Ako a continue ta wala nyama.
So if you accumulate this amount,
Ako ni nangamol be la nyokang.
it is just too much for a coincidence.
Ako wajala ko siatale pour mo safa ko I trompetale.
But in October 2022,
Ako October karo 2022.
26th October 2022,
Wala mo October tili muang ane woro 2022.
the amount you collected
Ako kodo mi alang kay soto mol bulu.
is $6,850.
Ako $6,850.
Let me just show you this one.
Ako ibata o itande la fango yaji mo.
By the way, why will you have an understatement of 500, 200 all the time? Why is that the case?
Maybe
Before that one, yeah, you just answer the question.
I'm not here, the interpreter.
Yes, may I be guided?
Why will you be having understatements, a frequent
Ako
understatement
muna na ite ka
of
understatement.
$500 or $200 all the time?
Understatement soto wate mi alang ko akalonyo kan na 500 le mu 100 wate akalonyo kan. Ako muna ka usabu.
Maybe akake machine wala fenko errolti o na calculation.
Maybe it's from the machine or my own calculation.
Or your calculation?
Yes.
What with your calculation on the machine? The machine will just state exactly how much you collect.
Ako machine o yemen soto akawole fo.
You know, this machine is very critical sometimes. Sometimes it freeze, and if you do the transaction up to the end, it freeze. So I need to coming among internet enter kukorenke. Those figures they all go directly. So what can you?
Sir, Mr. Jallow,
Yes, sir.
I believe you were not watching this commission. Because if you do, you will not be telling us what you are telling us. And you are sitting there so comfortable telling us this, and you want us to believe your story.
Ma.
The person, can you please wait for me to finish?
Yes.
The person who was contracted to give you the POS sat where you were sitting and explained how the machine works.
Okay.
And they gave us a rundown of how the machine operates. All right? So we know exactly how the machine works and what are the possible problems that it can have. So what you are telling us is not tenable. So please answer the question straight.
That's what
You will help yourself.
Yes, that's what I'm answering.
Did you hear what I said?
I hear it.
Did you really listen to what I said?
I'm listening, ma.
Council, you may proceed.
Thank you, Chairperson. So, Mr. Jallow,
Yes.
the understatement is that, are you following?
Ako fo ihako ba kami fo itulo bala.
Hakilo ba?
Ako understatement walam ko.
So the amount you calculate, you collect.
Ako kolo mi anan ko ikamenta.
For instance, you've collected $6,000.
Ako sa misal fe ni wili woro ta mol bulu wala moli wala joytu.
You declared $4,000.
Yeta ibe ko do fengla da dundila da me ye wili nani samoje.
$2,000 will be the understatement.
Ako sa wo wili fulo ma men dundi wala mo understatement.
Now understand if I can.
I
But
understand
you understatement you come for them.
But this understatement
Maybe I
you're talking about.
during my this thing arrangement. But coming ka dota ka samba bank ka dota am kam ma okay.
During my arrangements, I did not take some to the bank and keep.
Fengo fenga collect.
My friend, that's what you do.
Whatever is collect.
What all of you people do.
No.
I'll beg
Most of you people will do that. To be fair, most of you people will do that. That is why you can account for most of the collections.
But this in 25 and in 50 ka bondi na fengo kono wotente na fala fenna.
This 50 and 25 will not benefit me anything.
It's just a mistake. Nga overstatement also le jande fo mun data over 4,000.
I have overstatement data
I
which
pay it here, but
when calculated together is over 4,000.
Mr. Jallow, even if it is $1, you will account for it.
I
know even it's
Just wait. Wait for the interpretation.
Ako hanin dara sile malong ko ijan tole itele along itele responsible le.
Now the auditor will just look at your entries.
Ako auditor ka menke wala akira entry le juwe.
And if the total is more than what you have deposited,
Ako ne ajuwe akaron ne ko yementa wala men soto ani men dundi men yemen soto wala siata.
that's just simple mathematics.
Ako womon ko le afo.
That
is true.
But come for coming calculation maybe in mistake yare ninga somebody franka over calculate.
When at the calculation maybe I used to have a mistake there.
Can we just limit ourselves to the understatements for now?
Ako san for some fan kanya
Don't tell me about your overstatements.
Ako kana for mole la overstatements.
I'm concerned.
Understatement.
Yes. So your overstatement is not a defense for your understatement.
No, ako la overstatement wo man fen kale mole jang. Ako understatement ngofo.
Mbuka for prungan fango defense.
Now the page that you have been referred to.
Ako ni kaito be me itani la.
How much is that collection?
Ako ke ujalle mo
6,675.
How many receipts do you have?
Ako receipt jalle be.
Do you have a cashier's GTR receipt?
Ako GTR.
Mr. Kante?
Yes, Kante yo sotole receipt. Yes, I do.
What is the date?
Ako date mo munati?
On the 26th.
Of what? Of which month?
Karujuma.
Just tell us the 9th month or the 8th month.
Mr. Kamara. On the 10th.
October. How much is the amount?
I have 6,675.
6,675.
On the GTR.
Sorry, Mr. Jallow.
On the GTR, yes.
Sorry, Mr. Jallow. Are you having difficulty in reading the receipts?
No, but the cashier's writing sometimes is a problem to understand.
To understand.
Yes. Not.
But you don't have problems.
No,
with
I'm
your
not
side.
having a problem with it.
Okay.
It's
Thank
only
you.
that my eyes sometimes it disturbs me.
All right. Thank you.
Sijalo, the amount in the cashier's GTR receipt.
The money amount.
In the cashier's GTR receipt.
It's 6,675.
No, Sijalo.
It's how much?
Let me have it.
I'm having it. This one.
Yes, Mr. Jallow, you are correct. So the bank paying slip,
Ako bank payment slip wo yelle biye.
nga for something na je it's 4,475.
the date,
Ako de dum lu ñu wala biye.
The bank slip
yes,
on the 26th 10th month 2022.
The same
26th
date.
October 2022. Ako lu kili ngonyina.
Why does the bank slip have a different amount to the
Okay,
Ako bina na bank slip aning resito nying imang kili ifatata ila nanga mo biye mang kilinti.
nga joro le ke commission la
I paid the commission.
alkali so ye wole fenke ya add na GTR.
I paid the alcalde's commission. That was added.
So the rest of the money wole nyinti 4,470.
Then from the payment, the rest of the money was this amount,
475.
475.
Nga wole Samba Bank.
That's the one I took to the bank.
So nga alkalo jomu ne wole minus 6,675 okon.
Well, the commission I paid to the alcalde, that was what minus the 6,600 and.
where is the evidence that you have paid the alcohol?
Ako joro ni yeben ke alcalde o sedi rangole, member sedi ala ko ketale.
But receipt wo nimbala ay tandina. So alkali la commission is vouchers in kaule prepare
We prepare vouchers for the commission paid out to the alcalde
at the office.
at the office.
So ninga prepare ikafole kodo amount of muntinge jo from our collection.
When we do collection, we are instructed to pay the commissions of the alcalde from the said
And
collection.
by then I collected 6,675.
And this is the amount I collected, 6,675.
Alkalo la commission will bring a bondije.
When I subtracted the commission from for the alcalde,
Anata to 4,475.
then the balance is 4,475.
Now let's samba banka joro.
That is what I deposited to the bank.
How much is the alcohol's percentage?
Ako alcalde la commission of jealousy.
What percent?
1%.
Alkali's commission is 10%.
It's 10%.
Every 100 is 10%.
10% of 6,675.
Ako 10% of 6,675.
No, imang understand. Unko,
10%
understand. What I said
of
is that-
what?
Ako mun
Alkali's commission.
10% of what?
Ako te mun la 10% lewati.
Alkalo la commission nga wole jo ni 6,675 okono.
I
So
paid-
balance kodo ni mum balance tante fango blue. Wole 4,475.
Just listen to me, Mr.
Ako
Jallow.
yela moela, ni yela moela.
So it's 10% of 6,675.
Ako for 6,675 ala 10% lembang wala kajo alkalo to ba?
Yes.
Yes.
Let me ask that again.
Ako bata yini ka ko tekede.
From the 6,675, you pay 10% of that amount to the alcalo.
Ako amunta ko 6,675 wala 10%. Yo wala jo alkalo to ba?
Yalong amang ke
Answer the question. Is it yes or no?
Ako hawa
Is it
hani.
from 10%
nga
of
wole
the
jo
amount?
alkalo ya.
Yes, that's the one I paid to the alkalo.
10% of the 6,675.
Nga wole jo alkalo ya ha.
No, wait. Don't be in a hurry to answer the question. 10% of 6,675 is what you pay to the
Ako
alcalo.
hani mang hawje ka jabiro kede yela moy kenne ka ke nyinin kamenna. Ako wili se ye woro, cheme woro, ta woro la ani lulu. Wala 10%. Ako fo ye wala jo alkalo yo.
Ha nga wole fa nga wole
Yes,
jo alkalo.
yes.
Jallow,
That is
I've
what I
asked this
paid.
question like 3-4 times, just for me to ask my follow-up question, and then you will now give me another answer.
Ako dalero menti wala ma ay nyinin kale fo sinya saba fo nani. Ako ni ajabe kala bayda bina men nyinin kala ko te asikeno yi fendo fo men nyim mankli.
Now, how much is 10% of 6,675?
Ako san kodo ni tata fo ya hayma aketa wili woro, cheme woro, ta woro la ani lulu. Ako wala 10% mu nyanta kale jalliti.
Wili sabani fende.
It will be about 3,000 plus.
No.
Ako hani de
You didn't do mathematics in school?
ako fo ma okay school mathematics.
No, but of it I cannot do it.
You have a mobile phone.
Ako bar mo wala we wulle.
If you can allow me to do that.
I will, of course.
Ako yes, as you can okay.
I will ask that the commissioners indulge you in doing the calculation.
Ako abe fala commissioner li pro wato di la si okay.
That's $667, $5.
Mr. So that would have been the amount you would have paid to the alcalo.
So
Yonda kala ko do tumi an ko be wala jola li kalo ya.
667.
Yes, yes.
Ako nyindem ko do ti be men jola li kalo be ali kalo jola men na. Yes.
But the understatement is not an amount, it's about $2,200.
Ako bara understatement wo ko $2,200.
Je jahalle de bari.
I'm doubt.
Ntena ngako do me sambale nak. Jankita mbulu nyame I cannot understand.
I don't know how it happens to me here.
It's your own
It's a
book.
doubt.
It's your own cash book.
Ako ila bugole woti.
Womu tonalde but ni aje
That is
ninkela office la transaction olam.
But office transaction,
Ntenga kodo be jole de
I
6,600.
paid all the money 6,675.
Oranda kanto e receipt odinna.
This is why I was issued
Kodo
the
mu
receipt.
tutambulu.
The money is left with me.
Where is the balance of the money?
I went
my
and
friend?
paid to the bank.
There is no balance here.
There's no balance here.
What do you mean there's no balance?
Ako ni ko balance te yo nyari.
You collected $6,675.
Ako 6,675. Yo le soto
Paid
mo.
the alcalo $667 is
Ako
5 butut.
if I wala foro iko 665
I'm not even sure
76.
where you got that 5 bututs from.
Ako sign $667 is 0.5.
You
Ako
still have a
5
balance.
dollars minto. Ako ko bi jele ben tuta. Ako ole yo dun living.
Adunta office la ko le kono namanke alkalo office la ko adunta wala kono.
I don't.
Oranda kanto e receipt
If at
odinna.
all it's not the Alcalos Commission, then it must be expenditures of the office.
Oh, now you're giving us another. You know, I told you you will give us another
Ako
explanation.
ay nyine fo come ko ibina kalma dole fo le ma je do fo ko tege.
Hadama dingo man timma.
Yes, no human is perfect.
Nsenyina nole coming transaction yo nketa wa nyame.
I can forget because of
Kanto
due
ya bonla coming
Take
ntenga
it
mun kole.
easy. Take it easy.
I can forget due to the transaction and it was a long time.
You
Sure.
don't have to remember all the transactions.
Ako amanya aba fo ko si wala imanyang puruka haklo brand the transactional bela.
No one can remember all the transactions.
Ako wote kenola mote o kenola.
You just have to record it.
Ako ikasa fele.
Once you record it
Ako ni asafe.
and you are honest
Ako itilinda.
and you are not stealing the public funds,
Ako ibuka jamala kodos sunya.
there will not have been any problems.
Ako problem ita laji.
No one is asking you to remember all the
Ako
transactions.
mo ma foko ye hakilo bulandi transactional be mi an katambire ko.
I can barely record some of the things I did yesterday,
Ako si asifen sa feno mi an ko men kita kunum tati.
but that's not the point, my friend.
Ako man ko tide.
The point is,
Ako kuma menti wolem ko.
you have an understatement you cannot explain.
Ako yo understatement so to mi an ko fango ta senende no la ta fono la mule ya longa.
Is that correct?
Ako fo man tonya ya.
Omu tonyal.
That's true.
Yes, and for anything you cannot explain, you must account for the money. You
Ako
must
isa long
pay.
ko fango fe mi an ko ma fono janga sene ya long ko be kun katne.
Ade.
Yes.
Any question to the witness before I move to other issues? Let me have your cash book.
Mr. Jallow,
Yes ma.
you have earlier told the commission that you never had shortages.
No.
You never had shortages.
Only this overpayment and underpayment I can but to shortage
What is a shortage then?
I understand now. I understand the shortage.
Yes, but you know why you are called here is to highlight the mistakes.
The mistakes, yeah.
And people have sat where you are sitting, collectors like you, where they spent the money and who they gave the money. It's difficult.
It's
but
difficult,
they,
yeah.
It's difficult, but they admitted. You have seen it.
Yeah.
And you've heard it.
Yes.
So it is only correct that you do not take us round
Never.
in answering the questions, because it will not help you. You know what it, no, can you listen? You know what it will portray? That you are not an honest witness at the end of the day. And that you can prevent. You can tell the truth. Nobody is above making mistakes. But when mistakes are genuine, people understand that these mistakes are genuine. But when you begin to lie and to cover up, it will be difficult to indicate that your mistake was genuine.
Okay.
All right?
I understand.
Where there is shortage, you clearly indicate that there is a shortage. All right?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Just a minute. 8 November 2022.
Ako November 8, 2022.
You were audited.
Ako ye audit lenu.
You made collections. The amount is 5,700.
Ako ye collection o men ke o tatale for 5,700.
You paid 3,825.
Ako ye wili sabajo cheme sei anin muani lulu.
And the outstanding balance is 1,875.
Ako men tutaje wolemu 1,875.
Why will you do that?
Ako minat na okay ta? Wala ye okay.
Can I see the book?
I have so many, that's why I'm just reading it to you, but yes, you can see it. It's your right to see it. The problem is there are so many instances wherein you will have understatements, Mr. Jallow. So many.
Ako on that statement siata bag.
Are you there?
I'm there, yes.
Sir?
Wait.
Why is that happening? Jallow,
Yes.
do you have any explanation to that?
Ako minat na okay ta? Ako foi kuma so de men fala men ke mati na okay ta. Yes, I have shortage there.
You see, the word shortage cannot even exist when you are collecting revenue.
Ako shortage wo man ke fenti mi ara ko
cannot.
enta sotla ni be na lempota ka. Ako ata
You
sotla.
can't collect revenue. You write the person's name and details and the amount, and you are telling us you have a shortage. It's not like you are selling goods.
Ako aman ke ko be wa flora de. Ako itata moya ya to safe ay ko do ay jo ya ko do to safe. Ika vo ite so de shoto.
Do you understand?
Aman ke business.
I understand.
Yes.
Yes. So that amount you did not declare it.
Ako nanga moy ma fo mo le la katanya. Ima itandi ma fo mo le katanya.
Do you follow?
I'm following you.
Tuwe bala. Yes. I do.
So what do you say to that?
Ako yemo ne so de men fala. Wala yemo ne fo woto.
Ni sote jode nte fong makam da ngajele being another na fengo bante fong.
I'm not aware of this shortage. I only became aware when it came to.
Mr. Jallow, we will leave your cash book for now
Ako be cash book otla jele follow.
because we can't exhaust. We'll have to table everything and then we will send it to you so that you provide evidence.
Ako ba jela ko sign be men kala ba juwela nga hayma nga be safi nga dila saje.
But this submission report, the lodgement log you call it,
Ako submission report memo log bukoti.
you have Sulayman Jallow flat rates,
Ako Sulayman Jallow flat rates.
10th to the 16th of November 2022.
November tang 2022.
$2,350 is?
$2,350.
You were absent,
Ako iba mabe.
which means you were not audited.
Ako ime audit wolunga.
On the
10th to the 16th of November 2022. Do you have your entries for that period?
Ako fo entry sa talaga.
on the 10th,
to the 16th of November. Just on to the month of the November 2022. Are you there?
I'm checking. On the 10th,
10th to the 16th of November 2022. Do you have recordings for that period? You don't have.
No, I don't see it here.
Okay. The other is the 24th to the 30th of November 2022.
Ako 24th to the 30th.
3,225. 3,225.
3,225.
Just for verification, we will close with this.
on the 10th month,
November 2022. 10 to the 16th, Sulayman Jallow. Yeah, this program across the board. Then 23rd, 30th. 10th to the 16th and 24th to the 30th of November. You'll be shown the list of absentees just for the purpose of the records. Have you seen it, sir?
Ako fo nyajelo.
yes, nga nyindongo jele.
Yes, I see this one.
How about the other one?
Ako do.
2025.
You have seen it, sir?
I'm seeing them, but I have all these receipts with me.
I seen them, but I have all these receipts with me.
Even your kono le me margin or receipt or kono.
I can't find them exactly, but I got them.
Ma sign like along ko military ma sign, but anything I receipt also nga fenken.
Anything that appears without my signature, you know that maybe I have forgotten, but everything I entered, I signed.
Sir Jallow, I heard you say Abenyo Kono. Just find it. It's in your cash book. If it is there, you will see it. The only problem is if it is not there, then you will not see it. Where are your entries for the month of November 2022 in your cash book?
November entry day. Me the year 2022. Ila cash book.
It's from May to July. Sorry, it's not correct. You can't see it. We can release you and give you another date to come back.
Council, we have already ordered that he will be back on Thursday.
Thursday, okay.
Yes.
You see? Then, Mr. Jallow, since you have been shown your that part of the date you were absent. When you come back as ordered by the chairperson, you can give us more details about it. Thank you, Honorable Chairperson.
Mr. Jallow, thank you so much. We will see you on Thursday.
Thank you, ma.
Make sure that you provide what you are requested to provide. And we'll continue with you on Thursday. Council, can you please? You're hereby discharged. So we'll see you on Thursday.
I want to take.
Yes, you will have to wait for the registrar when we rise for lunch break. And you take all the details and everything that you need to take from the cash book. All right?